I discussed in all of our meetings the need for accelerated progress to implement the recommendations of the Lessons Learned and Reconciliation Commission Action Plan. I emphasized the importance of reducing the role and profile of the military in the North and full respect for human rights. On issues of accountability, it is our hope that 3 years after the end of the conflict, there can be credible and transparent accounting, investigation, and prosecution of some of the outstanding and serious allegations of human rights violations, as well as progress on the missing. I also urge that the Northern Provincial Council elections be held as soon as possible and encouraged an early resumption of talks between the Tamil National Alliance and the government to agree on powers to be devolved to the provinces.
Well, talking about the elections in the Northern Provincial Councils, now we have already had one election in the Eastern Provincial Council, and apparently especially the TNA and the SLMC, the Muslim people have got the franchise after some time. What do you think about considering the fact of the outcome of the election in the Eastern Province? How do you assess the situation there, and what do you think, is it a positive move or your comments on it?
Well, I think it's always important to have elections, and so we welcome those elections, the fact that they occurred. I haven't seen yet the written reports of the observers from CAFE and PAFRL, so I'm not really in a position to comment on the conduct of those elections. I've heard from some sources in civil society and from some of the political parties that there may have been irregularities, but I think we're not going to make any comments until we have a chance to see those reports. We did not have our own observers in this region, so it's not really appropriate for us to comment at this time.